All right. So here we go. Let the trumpets blow and hold on because the driver of the mission is a pro. Hwula's back. Fireworks, real quickly, do you want to run that intro back and fix that mistaken?
I think you got
to.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, well, because you got to introduce him as Theories05 from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's nothing new we ain't seen before.
Let's go.
See, hold up, dog. Hold up,
That was clever.
It's nothing new we ain't seen, but I mean, shit, isn't it ironic how I'm sicker than him and yet he is the kid dying fireworks? We are really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, that was fire.
We are really scraping the bottom of the barrel for the talent here, huh? It's like the scrubs I play pickup against on the opposite team. Like, how many times do we have to beat your ass before you realize you ain't cut out for this league? I got bodies on bodies. In the zone, I'm the one. And if he'll blitz, the gun kick. On site, ABZ up. I'd fight for my dogs if they spoke deceiving.
Okay.
They won't catch that one.
Talk.
I fight for my dogs if they spoke deceiving. I'm the best when rhymes check. Q-tip scales broken clearly. And these 5-footers ass in the game, and they so defeated. If you look at the talent spectrum, you on the low end theory. So let's close with this scenario.
Let's go.
Let's close with this. I had debatables with Day and Jab. And honestly, there's nothing I can say to that. My overconfidence was demolishing, and Lord knows I got away with that. There's a power that I hold. See, I'm the one who creates the gap, meaning there's nothing nobody touching if I actually came to rap. And that's claim. We can fact you ain't hanging a banner. You ain't slanging no banger or bringing Kane to the gangsters. No strong with the 9 of bald heads like Anthony Fantano. Since we borrowing the TYS and her demons you have to channel. Don't be saying anything if it isn't substantial. Your fake ass, once again.
That's fire.
Your fake ass, once again, is going to hell, Theory. No sliding by all the G's make up what you try to sell, Theory, but I got a theory to tell. In your mind, it'll dwell.
That was fire. That was crazy.
Hey, I got a theory to tell. In your mind, it'll dwell. But forget Theories05. I'm going to talk to this man, Joel. What's funny is everybody got friends, except you, dude. Everybody on this app has got a couple of loose screws, but when my crew come around and say Hwula got to be checked, I'm man enough to admit that I don't know who I want to be yet, and I know humiliation. Will you like how this sounds? No. But we only book you in this league because you're a clown show. It's like in high school when the homecoming king got crowned. It's the kid who picks his nose and then eats in front of the crowd. Why in the face-off do you think...
Let's go!
Why in the face-off do you think I just stood there and said little? I recognize a lost cause who cannot be saved. A youngster trying to get all of the cool kids to dig him, and when it's finished, he just keeps digging his grave, and that's why you're lonely. In my day, the nerds, gangsters, bad bitches, athletes, shit, all of us were homies because they did what they had to. They didn't scream or yell. They didn't try to be somebody they wasn't, Joel. You control, but you supposed to be authentic as well. You trust the process and be a bigger man, Joel. We feel he faking. He faking.
Let's go.
That was fire.
My people like what they like and the life they were living. It didn't matter if somebody else was doing it different. You believe you have these skills. You don't, and it's sadness. You ain't a good being a charlatan now, Joel Madden. March to the beat of your drum. Your friends stick with you.
Go.
That was hard.
March to the beat of your drum. Your friends stick with you, bandit, but if you fake it like you real, then you gonna be abandoned. See, I know this shit might be corny. I feed into that shit. I don't want you off the road and going off of the grid. And that way you go about it is complete and utter shit. You rap about a life that other people lived. Talk about doing things that other people did. You ever had to protect yourself with a toothbrush shank and your JPay account becomes the new trust bank? You ever been slapped in the face by the... Woo!
What the fuck?
I'm him, baby. You ever had to protect yourself with a toothbrush shank and your JPay account becomes the new trust bank? You ever been slapped in the face by the invisible hand? You ever questioned what the man really wants in the man? Quit supplying with the tough talk. Whatever I'm saying, hear me. You never had a prison's dilemma. You ain't in this game, Theory, and that's another dead body.
Go.
Finish.
That's another dead body on the floor that stays still. JR, come correct when the calendar calls April, and if you don't want to stay complacent, forgotten or forsaken, hop onto the bandwagon before your spot is taken. It's the tundra, baby.
Fire.
It is indeed the tundra.
It's cold in here.
Theories versus Hwula, put aside the facade, it's time to teach.
Think you art opera god? This is your descent to the deep. State smoking goofies like coat had you tripping. Try to lock in, take a jab at beats. Hollow thinking, sky blue, day 2, where I preach. You battle day 2? Today a Don created, no tide and reach. No cap, Hwula well-rounded, wait. All caps, size you up, take you out. Hwula, let's keep it straight. Time to articulate about why I took this week. How Tundra's slow to speak, what Tundra's lowest peak. At the roots, new Tundra would not grow. It's known, seen a Tundra before,
That was
but never
actually
keep
crazy.
the heat.
That was actually crazy.
Gut feeling so low, I'll open up this beast. Half tundra, have a lukewarm sleep, but I'm too cold. Put tea under a sheet. I see you are not concrete. Yet quarter the vet right on the street. Quarter white ton of chalk drawn now. Tundra's art I see. In a zone of my own you can't equate, or did y'all forget about me? We'll now see who missing. Who's feeling lonely and forgotten after? Bobby Vinton, Bilani Rashid Lynn, Common, I'm different. Bobby Fischer, Garden of Peace to a Garden of Peace. Lonnie Liston, take a piece of the garden, become at peace from the carbons. I break them down with ease. Listen, each limb got a bag for each pardon. Presidential, please. Adjust that, just this. Pick you apart, piece by piece. C4 in your phases. You ain't matter, pardon me, please. Piece by piece, nigga, get used to small stages. Quiet rooms, no evading. I'm out of stating what I'm creating, cause displacement. When I'm in this placement, I returned after long. Key for me to enter a space when I'm down for words with you. Who want to talk rap battles? Well, I got something in different order. How your battles are slash and rap makes sense. You don't keep it straightforward. This pro know he's more.
That
was
How your battles are slash and rap makes sense. You don't keep it straightforward. This pro know he's more. Buckle up, buckaroo. Mr. Magoo, you can't see who I'm talking to. I'll be victor and king in this place. Move on, out the room. Mystique to Colossus, stealing your face. Meet MF Doom. Machine gun from Griselda, butcher ya. Boo boo. That's predicted. You said it first in the room. I'll say it different. A kind of way to show you the other side of Griselda, where things get conflicted. Movie shit. I pick a plot for a Lena, cuz bitch, stepping over the line can catch you a quick death fast. Do y'all a secret service? Bow. After, barrier past. You can get the same who die on that hill. Try to cap it all. Not fantastic for him, but DC, see he'll slip up and fall. For the weaker, imperial system, like gal on the floor, spilt 4 liter, greeter, 0.35 inches away. Ow, diametric, the 9mm. Let's figure out, Hwula, who pen in the ear bigger. What you thinking? My verses are X in the competition. How I hold down my city, let it sink in. How I got Waterloo and the kitchen sink was linked in. Knowing work sent the wrong link when drafted for this, decided to tap in. Ken, grab whatever you're drinking. Crack a rolling rock for this old ink and delivery. You deliberately sync up words without synergy. Bad energy, bittery, raw cinnamon, a simile to summarize lightability. Silly, he won't syllable me, assimilate myself differently. Connery, Stewart, Christopher Lee, a certified history. The sir can die clinically, literally. I will little Italy, the little league. He little bro, I'm
Oh my
McCartney.
God.
He little B, I'll Ricky B. Baker, not Bobby,
Yo.
Schmurdy, Bobby B. Oddly ugly as Bobby Lee. Let me see, now I'm free. Alexa, what's in his future? Jeopardy. Please, Hwula, stop that hoopla show. That higher hallelujah talk? Stop it, bro. One mission, you know where I'm about to go. We drive behind the pro, hear the pistols blow. Little Piccolo, so bow. At Hwula's back, podcast that like I ain't rap. 5 theories, man to a myth. Life lessons or life sentence. Go ahead and try to plead the 5th time.